Hello, hello, everybody. I don't remember in Finnish how we say hello, but I will say hey. Let's go to
Moro.
Finland to better know the band Unearthly Rites from Finland. There are two, but normally in the band there are four or five, if I'm right. Five?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
five-piece
Yeah.
band, yes.
So
yeah.
please, girl first, please. What's your name and what do you do in the band Unearthly Rites? And after, secondly, the next one. Please introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Simo. I play guitar, and yeah,
There are two
that's what I do.
guitarists, and there are two guitarists. The other is
Yeah, so
Santu.
yeah, Santu is the number one guitarist.
Okay, and next, Jennika, am I right?
Yeah, I'm Jennika and I play bass and I do backing vocals.
Okay, the girls, no, the maybe more clean vocals or the girls.
Growls, yes. We don't
Both.
have any clean vocals
Yeah,
in
yeah,
any
yeah,
of our
yeah,
songs.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm stupid. Stupid. Yeah, yeah. But I don't have a lot of backwards, perspective of the new album. We are here to speak about the new album. I've listened to it, of course. If not, I won't make the interview. I will. So you are five in the band: Jennika on bass, Tapio on drums, Simo here on guitars, Sisli Piscilla on vocals.
Yeah.
yes,
Excuse
yes.
me for the bad accent. How do you and
No, very
Santu,
close, very close.
guitarist? How do you say bonjour, hello in Finnish?
Moro.
Moro,
Oh,
Moro.
okay, like a bit like a good
There are
Morgan.
slangs, you know. There
Yeah,
there are
yeah, okay,
slangs, but
okay, okay,
yeah, I
okay,
would say Moro.
okay.
The
So
formal
we are
way
here
is
to
hyvää
speak.
päivää.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
and
guess.
more familiar. Say hello, more familiar. You say the same word.
Hei, moi,
Yeah,
Moi,
something like that.
eh,
moi,
moi, moi.
moi. Okay. So let's speak now about the new stuff behind me. And I think it's Jennika who made once again the new artwork of the album.
Yeah, I made the main painting, but the frame is made by Slime Weaver.
Okay.
Very talented death metal
And the
illustrator.
logo, it's you. The
Yeah,
logo of the band, NRC Rights.
yeah,
It's
that's
a
by
bit
me
cut
as well.
because it's not responsive behind me, the screen.
Yes.
So it's your second album. It's called Tortural Symphony of the Flesh. Not a very
Yeah,
kindly sweet program. So let's speak about this second album. So at first you released an EP in 2000, an eponym EP in 2021. The band is young. You were formed in 2020 and you released an EP, an eponym EP in 2021 and 22, Ecdysis, your first album. I'm right?
yes,
And you
yes.
are friends, you are all friends with the common points musically. Maybe you can explain your background. You come from punk hardcore scene, DIY, and you have common points socially with the same values, maybe in the band, with the
Yeah,
band.
yeah, I think so. I think so. I mean, we know each other from punk scene basically. And well, I think we were more or less like locals, all of us, by the time we formed the band.
Okay.
At least the three
We
of
are all
us.
from Tampere.
Yeah,
Tampere. Yeah,
back then.
where is it? It's near Helsinki, south of Helsinki. No, north.
North from
Cent.
Helsinki.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Around 200,
Yeah. Okay.
225.
Kilometers, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
And Santa formed the band as a studio project.
Okay.
And then things got out of hand, and now we're a band. Well,
Okay.
not simply put. I think like we did the first EP, and with one like other singer
Yeah.
and a bit of like lineup. There was like a bit of like a different guest vocalists and stuff like that. And then, well, by the time we did the record, we thought about having Sisley as the singer, and he
Okay.
for the band, and then we did the Ecdysis, and at the same time, I think we asked Jennika to try the bass.
Okay.
And
But
yeah,
at first, it was so a project of Tapsa and Santu.
well, I think it was like mainly like a band project formed by Santu, and Santu asked us all to play. That's how I would put it. Because by the time by the time we did the actual first EP,
Yeah.
I think it was like Santu had maybe rehearsed the songs with Taps, our drummer,
Okay.
but outside of that, the rest of us, I think, we just went to studio and just nailed the songs, and that's
Okay.
it.
And the EP
And
was self-released, DIY, do it yourself, and the album Ecdysis was released in Prosthetic Records, and you left with Prosthetic Records, and now this new one is released on April 2026, the third on Zwart Records. You change of label,
yeah, yeah.
Nordic label.
The first EP was released by Grind Destroy, which is a good label from Mexico, and yeah, but yeah, correct.
Okay, okay. And so Jennika, you're on bass, backing vocals. You made the artwork. We said, what does inspire you? What did inspire you for this title and this cover artwork for this new stuff? Because, like I said, it's very dark and very tortured. It's not a Cannibal Corpse album, but just in white and black. But Tortural Symphony of the Flesh. What did you want to express visually?
The album concept and the lyrical concepts were basically from Sisley, our vocalist. So
Okay.
I think I was visiting Sisley in the north of Finland, maybe like a year before the release of the album, and we were kind of talking about the concepts and what
Okay.
we wanted to create for the new album. So the ideas were from Sisley, and we kind of made them into this whole package of like inspirational photos and maybe some like inspirational texts and everything. And then
It
we
gave
kind
you
of,
words,
I sent them
lyrics.
also to Slime Weaver. So we kind of, the ideas are from Sisley and we kind of form it together.
Okay. At this time, the music was not composed. Just only drafts, only words, some words, some
We
lyrics.
had demos.
Text. Okay.
We had demos, but I think Sisley kind of, when they write the lyrics, they kind of do it kind of with intuition. So it doesn't really, the songs are not created by like, okay, here's the idea and now let's compose. It's more like Santtu, Tapsa and Simo go to record some demos and then Sisley comes up with lyrics after listening to those demos. So.
Okay, and you jam together? Yeah. It means you have your local rehearsal room and you jam together and you record, because the sound is very live. I know you have the studio Black Floyd studio.
Yep.
Of the drummer.
Yeah, I think like we do pre-production and something like that.
Okay.
And at the same studio we record. It's basically the place where Tapsa lives.
Okay.
And yeah, we do compose together nowadays, I think. Like on this last record, we did like a lot more like composing together than before.
Okay. The sound is very massive, very raw, very organic, very... Do you record it not digitally or analogically?
It's all analog. It's all analog. It's it is I think it's a lot more dynamic than the previous record, because well, on the previous records I've been playing bass and guitar solos, but this time I played only like guitar.
Yeah.
And like I played the rhythm guitars and got to have a lot more had a lot more input on the composition of like the guitar parts. So
you did vocals on one song as well.
And vocals, one song.
Vocals or backing vocals? Vocals.
And bass and.
Okay.
But the point was that there was like a lot of like stuff that was that we play different deal with Sant. Sant plays one thing and I play the other.
Okay. On which song you sing?
Yeah.
On which song, Simo, you sing?
Absurd Transgression. It's
Okay. Yeah, the
second to
8th.
last actual song
Okay.
right before the interlude. Yeah.
Yeah. And at the end, the very end, the notion of emerging totalitarianism is it's like an apotheosis. I don't know if you understand of the album. At the end, a conclusion.
Yeah.
But before to speak of the end, there are 2 singles out, Solstice and Ignis Fatuus. Could you tell me more about these 2 songs? I will put some links in the description and in this video interview, the music videos. Could you tell me more about these 2 songs, Jennika maybe, or Simo, Solstice, and after Ignis Fatuus, the 2 singles out?
We can both.
I think Simo has a lot more to say about these. After all, he's been composing these with Santtu and stuff. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I think these 2 songs are probably like they represent the record maybe the most.
Yeah.
Maybe they're all pretty good songs, I guess. But yeah. I think they kind of like display the certain kind of like a difference between the first record and this one. I think there is like a big difference that you can hear, but you can still hear it's the same band. It's not like we've completely a different deal now or something. But
maybe they are more complex or longer, maybe. And there are leads. There are guitar leads. I was surprised there are guitar leads. In general, in death sludge, there are not a lot of guitar leads. You have some guitar leads and licks.
Yeah, I think like last record had a lot of like pointless solos, I think.
Yeah, but you take the time. You take the time to develop your music. You take the time of.
Yeah, well, I think like this time around, I thought like I would just like approach the riffs, and sometimes I approach it by doing the riff, and sometimes I just had these melodies. So we just did the melodies, It was like that. So, but I think it was like a good decision, I guess. Not all like same.
Yeah. And Jennika, about your sound, do you use? I guess you used a lot of effect, a lot of wah-wah or fuzz on your bass sound, because the sound is.
I only use one pedal. I'm really minimalistic when it comes to effects on my bass, and I've tried many kind of distortion pedals, but they usually flatten out the bass area of the sound. So
which pedal? What is the pedal? It's a fuzz. It's a fuzz one.
It's the Turbo Rat.
Rat.
Kind of a version of the small one, Rat pedal, but it's a turbo. The turbo one, which is
okay.
So it has a lot more output and it doesn't cut away the lower end. And that's perfect for bass. And I use it on other projects as well, also on guitar.
Okay. You have another project? You have a side project?
Yeah,
I have many other projects.
Yes.
Devil's Gateway. I play guitar. It's a crust band. Or
Devil's Gateway, Osteonecrosis, and Silent Circle.
Silent Circle is I'm not active on that anymore. I used to be the live guitarist for them, but Bashed was my first project, which was partially the reason I'm in Unearthly Rites nowadays. We were playing a lot of shows, and I think I got to know the other Unearthly Rites members through that. And then I have Osteonecrosis, which I do vocals for.
It's the same
my
kind of
little
music?
brother's project.
It's the same kind of music?
They're all death metal.
Okay. And Simo is very active too. Bolt Cross, Dome Runner, Fukushima, Igniter, Praised, and former Decibel Hammer, Paleskin, Frontline Vessel, and Nuclear Homicide.
Yeah, that is a lot of old stuff there. But yeah, there are some of my bands. Yeah, we do a record with Bolt Cross just a while ago, and Dome Runner is the #1 thing.
Okay, because during the winter in Finland, you don't have a lot of choice to what to do. To go to the sauna or to play ice skating or to play death metal.
If only I could go ice skating, man. It's been horrible winters. That's I guess
Okay.
We are actually living the catastrophic everywhere.
Oh yeah,
it's getting warmer and warmer in the north.
Yeah, in general,
that is a lot.
Yeah, that's right. And
Yeah.
but there was a winter. This winter we had the winter in France. What don't and in Norway it was very cold also during the winter. What I want to say, are there any guests on this new album featuring? In punk hardcore, it's and you have roots of punk hardcore and sludge. I find in this approach DIY and minimalistic sound, and we can feel a vibe, a sludge vibe in your music. So, do you have some guests on this album featuring, because it's very common in a punk hardcore scene?
Well, Kalle from Oxenus did the noise on the second interlude
Oh yes,
called "Not for the Weak."
that was a week. Yes, yeah, it was this.
Yes,
Yeah, I remember. Okay.
and yeah, then I did the on Stygian Winterscape. I did the noise from this theremin
Ah, yeah,
solo
Jeremy.
that was played by Han Santu's sister, Han
Okay.
Boyle.
And could you
So
recover?
that is pretty much it,
That's all.
though.
Yeah.
I think
Could you re-say the name, retell the name of the first person, the first guest?
Kalle.
Yeah, Color. On,
It's
on the on not for
yeah.
the week, on not for the week,
Sorry.
and on not for the week song. Italian.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
Oxenus.
Okay.
Oxenus.
Okay. And not for the week, and not
Yeah.
only for the week from In Flames, but okay.
Yeah. Close call.
Only.
Close call.
Okay. What are your influences? Because it's not just death metal. Like I've said, we can feel, and in your lyrics, the lyrics of Sicily, there was contestations, engagement, social engagement. You want to brutalize a bit the people to think by themselves, and you use a lot of ugly metaphor, and we can feel a sludge, death, doom sound also. So it's not just death metal for me. So it's all that. Honestly, right?
Well, I don't know. Personally, I have a lot of influences.
Yeah,
Maybe I don't know. Morbid Angel, Godflesh,
yeah,
Napalm Death are the biggest things.
yeah. Huh?
I have a lot of respect for Björlers of At the Gates, The
Yeah.
Haunted.
Rest in
I
peace.
think their sense of melody is something else.
The new album is good.
And yeah, and same goes for Michael Amon as well. I love Carnage,
Carn-
and
Carnage.
yeah, that was the band pre Arch Enemy.
Ah, yeah, with the
Yeah,
Johan Niva, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah. What do
and
you see? Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, come on.
and then I don't know. There are a lot of influences, but I guess like the biggest influences come from like Birmingham,
Yeah,
Birmingham and Florida.
yeah, Benediction, Napalm Death, and the Godflesh, stuff like that. Okay,
Yeah.
Sortilege, and Bolsover. And you, Jennika, and I wanted to know also, what do you think about the new singer of Arch Enemy, Lawrence Hart from Human?
I have to admit, I haven't listened to that.
Okay, okay.
Newer stuff from Arch Enemy is not my cup of tea. I used to listen to them years ago when I was
It's too melodic for
a
you.
teenager.
It's too melodic for
Uh,
you.
Yeah.
yeah, kind of. I
But
like the dirty kind of sound, very
Yeah,
noisy stuff,
okay. And so, what's
I'm
your
very like
roots?
I like a lot of different kinds of music, but the newer Arch Enemy is not really my thing.
Okay, no problem. Okay, but also more.
yeah, not my cup of tea. Probably, I
Yeah.
gave it a spin.
But Jennika, yeah,
But
what do
yeah,
you use to listen? For example, which band do you use to listen, Jennika?
Nowadays or
Yeah,
in
yeah,
general. I listen to a lot of different types of music.
yeah.
But if we talk about metal, it's mostly like death metal, very like most influential bands for me, especially for my musical projects, and for me as a musician, are probably something like Mythic, maybe Thor's Hammer, and bands like Mortician, Autopsy, Ball
Yeah.
Thrower,
Yeah. Okay.
all that
Okay.
kinds of stuff.
Okay. More European death metal or American death metal?
It's a combination of both. Like one band that has been a huge obsession for me lately is Peace Grave, which is an American band. I've really loved their new album. It's
Okay.
definitely been
And you have said
on repeat.
Mortis, and you have said Mortis, if I'm right, also Mortis. No?
Mortician.
Ah, Mortician, yeah, but they split. No,
This
they're still
actually,
alive. Yeah, I remember Chainsaw Massacre, the album, but they split. They're still alive. They still tour.
sorry?
Mortician are still alive. They didn't split.
Yeah, they are, but they don't play shows
Yeah,
outside the US.
but I didn't. I like what I don't like in the Mortician. I like the album and the atmosphere with the samples of movies, etc. But what I don't like, it's a rhythm box. It's a drum programming, on the album.
I think the greatest part is actually I do like the machine drums. I
You
actually
like?
one of my projects, Osteonecrosis, actually
Yeah.
use the programmed drums as an
Okay.
inspiration.
Okay. But
Mortician,
the
it's
sounds
kind
are
of like
better. The sounds are better nowadays.
I don't know. I have to say that I'm a very big fan of Pitch Shifter and Soulstorm, which were bands from the 90s. I think they were like the
Yeah.
industrial death metal wave,
That's
very
I remember
unique
Pitch
kind
Shifter.
of like bands. Sounded a lot like Godflesh, but they were fucking good.
Yeah, I remember.
So
Yeah.
drum machine, it can fit things. It makes things colder,
Okay.
a
yeah,
lot colder.
I agree.
Yeah. It's colder, and I got flesh, etc. Stuff like that. Okay. What are your 3 favorite songs, and what will be the playlist, the set list? Because you are going to tour with Sonic Poison in Europe in April 2026. I'm sad because you don't play in France. So why? And what will be the set list? And what are your 3 favorite songs of the new album? A lot of songs,
All
a
right.
lot of questions.
I don't know why we don't play French.
Yeah. Okay. No books, no offers.
No one has contacted us. You can like send us an email and we can figure out something.
I
We would
don't
love to
understand.
come to France.
Yeah,
It would be awesome.
Exactly.
Okay, it's noticed. Contact in the description, and you have Facebook, Instagram, etc. You have a management, I guess, or it's you. You manage yourself by yourself.
Yeah, we are currently booking our own shows.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, but yeah,
Just
you have to play in France.
send email to unearthlyrites.googlemail.com.
Okay.
And yeah. So you wanted to hear like the favorite songs currently?
3 favorite songs, yeah, Jennika and you, yes, Simo. What are your best favorite, your crush on this new album?
On this album. My favorite is probably Ignis Fatuus, which is the second single.
Yeah.
I think it's the #1 song. I'm not very much like proud about things I do in general when it comes to music, but I'm very happy about the lead work on that song. I don't know. To be fair, maybe Stygian Winterscape, the interlude.
Yeah.
I'm very happy about that. Like that is something that, well, it's not a song, but it is a song.
Okay.
It's a short song, I guess.
Yeah.
It's hard to say that it's an interlude. It has a lot of like
Yeah. Okay.
a lot of thought behind it. Then maybe
Last one. No, so the notion of emerging.
yeah, I would say the
Yeah.
last one, notions
It's a
of
big piece.
emerging totalitarianism, is probably
You like the pun.
the
You like the pun, huh? The notion of emerging
yeah,
totalitarianism.
yeah, what a word. But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean
Oh,
that is probably the third.
Okay.
I like the more epic cuts, I
Yeah.
guess, in general.
Exact. Yeah.
I think there is they are a good like display of how we can like go
Mm.
somewhere else but still sound like us,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So
It's a
yeah.
it's a good conclusion of the album. And Jennika, what your three favorite songs? And after I wanted to ask, I forget to ask you about your the the engagement you have to protect the queer people.
Yeah.
My three favorite songs are almost the same as Simo's.
Miss Fatou,
Instead of Stygian
Stygian.
Winterscape, I would
Four.
say Metalli Lihakone. I think it's a great song.
What does it mean? It's Finnish?
It
Metal?
means metal flesh machine.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like it
And
too. Yeah.
and
I like
and
a
the
lot of
third
these songs.
and the third one, Jennika?
The last song as well.
Ah, okay. It's a big piece. I find after the interlude not for the week, after there is a notion of emerging totalitarianism. There will be a new music video coming, maybe, of this song, maybe.
We haven't done one,
Okay.
so
Okay. Wait
not
and see.
anytime soon. Maybe sometime.
Okay. And before to speak about European tours with Sonic Poison this spring without gigs in France, could you explain more your position about queer people and in general, you are very open to people who in the show in your audience and everyone can come like he is, she is, or without gender.
Yeah. Well, these things are definitely not as obvious as they should be. The world is still not equal, and people are not free to be who they want to be on a certain level of. And
Yeah,
at least in Finland is one of the most
it's very
most dangerous countries for against women as well. So
ready, ready.
so yeah, so so to be fair, you can always say that you are having a mind on things. I don't think it's not like this so hard. How should
Okay.
I put it? Well, you know, I mean, it would be pretty fucking horrible if we would live in a world that is only about cis white hetero males or women
Ah,
or only like a certain gender. So it's fucked up, and the world is still not equal. We're trying to be more open that we are a band for everyone and not just a certain group of people. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I
okay.
agree with everything.
Yeah. Okay. So
And it's
we hope.
also I have to say that it's not actually a very a common topic in death metal either. So it's you know, I think there is always room to be tolerant.
Yeah.
You can only be intolerant for intolerant people.
Yeah. Okay. And do you know some French bands? French acts? Metal,
Gojira.
metal. Yeah.
Gojira, yeah.
Easy. It's easy, but there is an. Yeah, it's the tree, and behind there is a big forest. Of a lot of bands, French band. A
Yeah,
lot
I
of.
love Kickback. I love
Ah,
Kickback.
yeah,
I
but
also
yeah,
I
it's
also I
hardcore.
also love I
Hardcore.
also love Worst Dubbed. Shout out to
Ah,
Worst
yeah.
Dubbed.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Head
Okay.
Bussa is
Busa.
fucking good.
Ah, oui, yes, yes, yeah, okay.
And
And you, Jenica, you know some French bands, metal
Uh,
or not?
for me, the biggest band that I grew up with was Gojira. Honestly, that was one of my favorite bands when I was a teen growing up, and
Okay.
still one of
played
my
a very
favorite bands.
important role.
And Gojira was inspired by Morbid Angel in the riffs in the first beginning.
Yeah.
It was swapping long line
Yeah.
behind Gojira,
The
behind
first
Morbid
album
Angel.
is basically like Morbid Angel stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it
But they
is.
change, they evolve,
Definitely.
they evolve, they change now a bit. But okay. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I love. I haven't like listened their last record. It's the only record I haven't actually listened.
Oh,
I should maybe give it a spin.
is
I love Gojira. Gojira is very good
love
band.
the
I think they deserve everything they get, and
the
they
best
are
ones
like
are Terra Incognita and
Link.
From Mars to Sirius, according to me.
I like Terra Incognita and The Way of All Flesh. The Way of All Flesh is probably
Same.
one of my favorite Mel
Yeah.
records ever.
Yeah. With a duet
Maybe the
with
best
Randy Blight, with a duet with Randy Blight from Lamb of God.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a French label.
It's in the top three. It's in the top three of best metal records of 2000s. Easy.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
Okay.
easy.
Yeah. I remember. At this time, I remember
Yeah.
I interviewed them a lot of times. I remember the Duplantier brothers. Okay.
Yeah.
And they are still humble, and we respect their music, and the guys are nice guys. The fours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's great to see like so humble and so like professional musicians.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
they have, well, I gotta say also that I respect them a lot for having such a free artistic mind. They don't think what is too
Very
right and
open mind.
too wrong, and that kind of makes them also sound like them. It's also always the thing about music, you know, if you just like go with and trust your instincts and your dynamics of like the certain people, you will always come up with something unique instead of trying to be like Morbid Angel or like whatever.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I like the sweatshirt of Jennika of Mortician because it remember me. Chainsaw Dismemberment, and a long time ago of this, but Chainsaw, but Mortician. But I will check it. They are not split. They are reformed, but they tour, but they didn't release any new album since 20 years. 20.
Yeah, they haven't really.
But they tour. They play live. They are still alive.
They are.
Imagine you can, if you have to tour in America, you can open for them.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Just contact them. Okay. So have a good European tour, but next time you have to come to France. And the last words, I let you use the last words. But I thank you very much for your time, and I wish you a good European tour with Sonic present. What your last words in Finnish, English, in French?
Thank you for this interview.
You're welcome.
What should I say? I don't know.
Stay
open, stay positive. The world is a dark place, but you know we can make it only also much darker. So let's try to be nice and humble to each other. You know,
and respect
it doesn't
each other.
hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thank you very much.
We don't need to be enemies.
I said that I forget in no enemies, just friends. I don't remember how we say thank you in Finnish. I remember in Swedish, I know it's tack, but in Finnish it's thank you.
Gitos.
Gitos.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, thank you, Gitos, guy. And don't confuse, the people who watch this interview. It was Unearthly Rites and not Unearthly Trends, because some people make confusion. Unearthly Rites and this new album out, very good album. So you can check out on Svart Records. It's called Tortural Symphony of the Flesh. Thank you, guys and girl, and take care in Finland.
Thanks, Fred.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.